Well, Thanksgiving week was going quite well until the markets were spooked on Friday by the rise of the new COVID variant in Africa.
Omicron, of course, is the new variant of concern, and experts say it will likely be here soon.
So how do we handle our emotions over this? Our happiness expert, Dr. Christine Whelan from UW-Madison, is back with us. Welcome back.
Hi, Christine.
Hope you had a good Thanksgiving.
Hi there. Great to see you. Happy Thanksgiving.
You too. So there's no reason to panic over this, according to the president.
Right. So there is this new variant of concern, Omicron, and the real answer is we just don't know yet, right? So there's no reason to panic. And from my perspective, as somebody who talks about happiness and well-being, really we have a very big mental health toolkit when it comes to pandemics, and now is the time to pull what we need to pull. So panicking is not going to help, right? We know the things we need to do. We need to get vaccinated. We need to take the precautions, get tested if we feel sick. But the other thing is that we don't control this in terms of the ideas in our head. So if we are thinking negatively, that's not going to change anything. Instead, the idea would be to take an abundance mindset rather than a scarcity mindset. Think of the good things that might happen. Think positively. Have hope, which is not to say put a smiley face on things. It just means focus on the positive and be in the present moment when you can.
It might bring back a little bit of anxiety from previous surges, though. You know, there's a kind of a feeling of, oh boy,
here we go
again, and we're never going to get out of this. It's difficult to maintain that positive, abundant mindset.
Absolutely. We are all exhausted. So one of the big words of 2021 was languishing, that feeling of just utter exhaustion and pandemic fatigue, right? We've been dealing with this for a long time. This is where, when we know, though, that we can take the precautions that we need to take, having that sense that we're going to carry on with our lives and be hopeful until we know that we have to make a change is a really good thing. What I'm trying to do is continue to make plans. And I have to say, for the last couple of years now, though, I've been holding those plans fairly loosely, watching the news and seeing what happens, but not taking a doomsday approach until I know things have to change.
That's very reassuring. It's a good idea.
And I think we've sort of adapted. And 20 months into this thing, it's like, okay, this is what we have to do to stay healthy.
Mm-hmm.
It is. And we also do have to remember to stay mentally and socially healthy as well, because having lots of isolation and lockdowns, we may need those for public health reasons, but hopefully not. Hopefully we can continue to see ourselves as whole people who are in community with others and really look ahead to a really happy and healthy holiday season.
Yeah, then just think that this too shall pass, because everything does. What is the scarcity mindset you mentioned?
So this idea of scarcity is something that we really have to combat this holiday season. We're worried that there aren't going to be enough toys to give to the kids. We're worried that our gifts aren't going to arrive on time because they'll be on shipping containers. So we have this idea that I've got to get what I need and I'll elbow you out of the way to get it. That's a scarcity mindset, an us versus them kind of mindset. And that tends to make us less happy than an abundance mindset, saying, you know what, there's going to be enough for all of us. If we have to wait a little longer for something to arrive, that's okay too. And as we think about a new variant, we can have an abundance of hope for the future, that we want to take care of ourselves and take care of our loved ones and our community by being safe and doing the right thing.
Abundance of hope for the future. I like
love that abundance mindset. That's great.
Christine, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you, and here's to an abundant holiday season.
Yes. Good to see you. See you soon.